What's going on, guys? Back with another one. Today I want to talk about this clip that's going viral of LaVar Ball from his sit-down interview with N3. We've watched the Ball brothers grow up right in front of us, in front of the public. From the Facebook show to building their own brand to playing at Chino Hills with that larger-than-life energy. At one point, everybody was tuned into the Ball family. One of the most heartfelt moments from that show was watching LaVar support his wife Tina through her recovery after her stroke and seeing how much that moment impacted the boys. LaVar didn't leave her side. He was right there with his wife the entire time, at least from what we saw on camera. Now, obviously I wasn't there in person, so we only know what was filmed and edited for the show. But what we do know is that he showed up for his wife during that period. I bring this up because, and I'll put some context up on screen for this, LaVar has dealt with some amputations and now has a prosthetic leg. And in this interview, he revealed that he and Tina are no longer together. A lot of people online have been reacting to that, saying things like, "We watched this man stay by her side through her toughest moment when he could have gone a different direction, and now that he's going through his own hard time, she's not there." He was pretty vague about the details though. We're going to get into exactly what he said, and I'll come back afterward to talk more about it. Let's check it out.
With my wife, who Tina decided to go her own way. That's why you don't see her right here. But she want to go do something else, that's fine with me. We had our run. So even though she had the stroke and getting older, she would never be like, oh man, she was always beautiful in my eyes until you say, I want to go do something else.
Yeah.
Now you're not as beautiful to me again. And the fact that if you decide to go this way, I'm gonna go that way, that's fine.
That's deep.
It is what it is, man. And like I said, anytime you can find somebody you can stay in love with for a long time or for one day or whatever, if you can witness that love, that's good. I had that with her. And I found somebody else. But it is what it is.
Wait, who?
No need to worry. And you know
Sorry,
what? Go ahead.
For my when I have my wife, I'm gonna make sure that she don't gotta work, nothing. Like I'm gonna give her everything.
Right.
Literally everything.
But listen, don't give her too much.
No, I'm gonna give her the world.
Yeah, don't give her too much though, because she
Why?
go crazy. Let her do something. Bring something to the table. Let her
Love.
bring something to the table. Yeah, but it's more than love. You gonna get some love from somebody that's free. But anyway, let me tell you this. Let her do something. Don't give her everything. As long as she don't ask for nothing, then you give her a lot. But don't give her too much. Because then she gonna do something else, because that's gonna fade out. That's gonna fade out. Don't give.
Now LaVar dropped some real perspective on N3 right there, talking about what he plans to be going forward as a husband. He talked about speaking from experience, and honestly, that's probably not the ideal way to learn a lesson like this. It's sad to see, because this is one of those couples you genuinely thought would stay together for the long haul. The boys are grown now, and a lot of people talk about how that kind of emptiness, once the kids are out of the house, can lead to divorce too. Like I mentioned, this family's had some serious health scares, and they pushed through those obstacles together. But there's something ironic about the timing, now that LaVar is dealing with his leg after he was the one who helped nurse Tina back to health. I mean, what more could you really ask for from a partner? I know people are gonna say it's her life, and it is. She can make her own choice. I can't stop that. But the grass isn't always greener on the other side, especially when you think about someone who showed up for you during your hardest moment. Loyalty really only gets tested when certain situations actually arise. And from what we've seen, again, I wasn't there in person, just going off what's been shown, LaVar clearly put his best foot forward for her when she needed him. You build an entire life with someone like that. LaVar's also done a lot with the boys. They've built their own brand heading into life after basketball. I think LaMelo especially is going to be a great streamer once he gets into it. He's got that kind of personality that could get even bigger once his playing days wind down. The kind of guy people stay tuned into. But LaVar instilled that entrepreneurial spirit in all of them early, and you've watched these boys build something real. LiAngelo didn't make it to the NBA, but he still landed a deal worth a few $1 million. Lonzo's played in the league, and whether or not he continues going forward, he and his brother LaMelo have both made millions through their basketball careers. So yeah, for her to be gone and for LaVar to say what he said to N3 he clearly feels a certain way about it. He's not coming out and bashing her directly, but you can tell there's something there beneath the surface. I've seen the comments online, and what I showed at the start of this video is honestly just the tip of the iceberg. It's one of those things that scares a lot of married people, myself included. It's part of why some couples say they don't want lawyers involved if things end, just to avoid all the legal complications. And I do wonder, now that she's filed, what the settlement's actually going to look like. A lot of people get nervous building something that big together. LaVar played a bit of football himself and had some solid business ventures even before the boys took off in basketball. So naturally, people wonder how much they'd have to give up if their partner ever decided to walk away, speaking from a man's perspective here. That's genuinely one of people's biggest fears when it comes to commitment. I've seen a lot of takes online lately about modern marriage and why people don't see it as essential anymore. Personally, I've been married 15 years. Some couples don't even make it 6 or 7 months, but this couple was together for around 30 years, and that's exactly what scares people the most, giving the best years of your life to someone only to have it end on a sour note. You could avoid all that by just staying in a long-term relationship without marriage, but then people judge that too, asking where the real commitment is if there's no ring involved. Situations like this make some people feel almost relieved they never got married in the first place, but the truth is, you can't get that time back either way. As for LaVar and Tina, I noticed I hadn't really been seeing her around as much, just LaVar on his own, especially with everything going on with his leg. I do remember she was still by his side even when LaMelo first got to Charlotte, so I'm honestly not sure what shifted over the last few years. But hey, I want to hear your thoughts on all of this. What's your take on the situation? I'll try not to go too deep since, like I said, I wasn't there in person, but this definitely looks a certain way to a lot of people, and I wanted to open up the conversation. Your perspective matters more here than mine. I'll be checking the comments. Let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.